Good evening, everybody. Rose Thorne here again, doing another react to Foodie Beauty's live stream, which she just finished up on Twitch called Early Bday. So in the last two reacts that I've done of Foodie, she talked about getting a new computer, and there's been a lot of drama with her being terminated off of YouTube and her trying to find a way to get back on YouTube. She's created two new channels on YouTube. And earlier in my first react, I showed you guys that she had a company called Beezer Productions. But I want to show you guys something. Let me just, hold on a second. Let me just fix this real quick. All right. Let me just show you what we got here. So I got one screenshot I want to share with everybody. And this was posted on Twitter. Take a look at that tweet. So Foodie claimed to have a company called Beezer Productions. Look at the tweet. Remember how I said that there was a woman who had a company that she established back in 2020? Well, I guess this is the owner of the company, Lisa. Her tweet says, "I've had to report your account as you are saying you work for a company that is registered to me, Beezer Productions Ltd. Please delete this statement ASAP." So I guess that is the actual owner of Beezer Productions that established the company back in 2020. So Foodie, you can't just go around claiming to own a company that doesn't belong to you. You just can't do it. If you're someone and you establish a company, one of the things that you have to do is make sure that your company name isn't the same as somebody else's company name that's already registered. You didn't do that. Clearly you didn't do that, and now you're getting into hot water. Knew that would happen. So moving on to the Twitch stream, here's Foodie, and she bought herself a cake. She said in another react that I did that she was doing it to celebrate Beezer Productions and having her own company or working for a company. She just can't keep her story straight about whether she works for the company or she owns the company. She keeps flip-flopping back and forth, trying to protect herself from getting into trouble, but yet by not knowing how companies work and how they're set up, she's getting into further hot water. But I'm going to go ahead and react to part of the stream. I've already looked through it. The majority of it is garbage, as usual. But Foodie's going to talk about this LLC thing and the computers he just bought. So I want to sit in and give my thoughts. So let's get to, shall we?
About it. I don't know what's in it. I don't even remember. I remember. Do you remember I was asking you guys advice on how to clean it, and you're giving me all the advice, and I never cleaned it. I will clean it. It doesn't smell.
Yeah. So Foodie did another stream earlier. I was in Mrs. Fields Reacts, and the stream just cut off midstream. Again, I don't know if it's because of her violating the policy of that platform or her phone died, but that's, if the phone died, that's the second time that it's already happened. That's the second time. She had another stream that I just showed you guys. I reacted to it today, where she was about to do some donuts in the chair, although I don't see how that's possible. But she was going to do donuts in the chair, and then right before she could do it, the stream just cut off. So that's happened again. There seems to be an ongoing theme here. Something happens, and then our stream cuts off. So, it ends abruptly, just no ending whatsoever. So, yeah. Whatever's going on over there, Foodie, whether it's you breaking rules or you run out of time to stream or whatnot, you need to really get that fixed.
Oh, that's why I forget about it.
And in the stream, I completely got off topic, sorry. In the stream that I saw, the one that got cut off, Foodie panned her camera around and you saw a really nasty, disgusting pot, not in her kitchen. It looked like in like a side area. The pot had a lid on it and there was black stuff all over the pot, and it was just sitting out like that. It was disgusting.
If it had an odor, I would be like, oh yeah, let's clean it. But I forget.
No, you wouldn't, because you had a moldy pot beneath your stairs. I remember. And I also remember another stream where your fridge was so putrid with everything inside that you said you could smell it even with the door closed. And you had to clean out your fridge and put everything in garbage bags. That's how nasty you let things get.
I think whatever it was just evaporated over time. And it can be bees, bud. Salad on the fridge. My mom tried to teach me growing up, but I take after my dad. I don't take after my mom at all. My mom is a clean freak.
So, because maybe your dad had bad table manners and perhaps he was gross, that means automatically you have to be gross? No, Foodie, I don't accept that. Even if you grow up with a parent that has bad manners and is unhygienic, that does not automatically mean you have to be unhygienic. You can choose to look at that person if indeed they are that way and say, I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to do everything in my power to not be that way, because that's not a way to live.
Whoa. Okay. Me. Sam. He likes all the rappers and stuff. Dream lover, where are you? The pot? No, none. Beezer, you. Calm down, you'll break a hip. 2 bees or not 2 bees? 'Tis the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to beg for treats with a love oh so true. Hero bees? Oh, my webcam? Okay. No, I'm not showing you. You're gonna hack it. Are you gonna hack my webcam? Super paranoid. I'm not gonna show anything until I get high security on my Amazon wish list. It's like a $50 cam. It's like.
So even though you've got money right now to buy all the stuff you need to set yourself up for streaming on Twitch, you have the audacity to have an Amazon wish list and expect other people to buy things for streaming that you need. You could buy streaming stuff on eBay. You can set yourself up with a whole kit for streaming as far as a microphone and webcams and stuff. You want to stream that bad, get your own stuff. Don't expect people to buy your stuff for you. They're not benefiting, you are.
It's a 1080. I can always upgrade later.
But that's just stupid. That's stupid. Look, you want to be a professional streamer on Twitch? Wouldn't it just make more sense to buy good stuff right out of the gate rather than buy it twice over? Why buy a crappy webcam or a crappy computer and then have to turn around and spend more money on the better stuff? Why not just get the best stuff right away? When it comes to things like that, being cheap at the moment turns into expensive later because you're not taking the time to research what you're getting or what's appropriate or what's the best. You're just cheapening out and trying to buy cheap knockoff stuff. Duh.
The fruit flies? I should charge them rent. They eat good here. They eat well. Hey, Sammy Nagatana. Hi. All right, so the camera I got. What is that? Is that a good one?
I actually have the Logitech, is it B910 or C920? I have those webcams, and I can vouch the fact that Logitech webcams are great for, you know, picture and sound. I don't know that brand that she's got in her hand, but I know that the Logitech cams are, they're not cheap, but they're not cheap for a reason, because they're great quality. But I think she says right after this that that webcam cost her $50. Ew. You want to stream on Twitch, but you're not ensuring you got the best equipment. You're just looking for the cheapest equipment.
I also have a blue Yeti microphone, Snowball.
Wait a second. I got to go back to something. Excuse me. Pardon me. Hold on. Hold on. I got to go back. I got to look at this. Because if I'm not mistaken, that webcam has a built-in microphone. So if you got a webcam that's got a built-in microphone, why get the Snowball Yeti? How are you going to use both of those together? The sound is going to be bouncing off each other and causing all kinds of sound and audio issues and an echo. I know this from experience because even with my webcam, just one microphone, the all-in-one that I'm on right now, it's got a built-in microphone, and I had to deal with that on OBS and figure it out. So if you've got a webcam with a built-in microphone, what's the point of the Yeti?
It's a 1080. I can always upgrade later. The fruit flies, I should charge them rent. They eat good here. They eat well. Hey, Sammy Nagatana. Hi. All right, so the camera I got. What is that?
Okay, let me just take a look at that. Okay, so I'm looking at it real good. So it's a HD webcam. Okay. Let's see. I can't see if there's a built-in microphone. It doesn't look like it. So she spent $50 on a webcam. If she had bought a Logitech webcam, which has the built-in microphones, it would have been better. But those are not just $50 normally at a store. They're much more expensive, but again, worth the money.
Is that a good one?
I've never heard of J5 Create.
I also have a blue Yeti microphone, Snowball. Broccoli cheddar. Ooh, smells like toilet water.
Ew.
Tastes like toilet water.
Then why are you eating it? Why are you eating it? Ew.
Is it toilety watery?
You're asking us and you're the one eating it. If it tastes bad, don't eat it.
Jamie. I know. I can't decide if it's gross or not. I'll eat it.
Of course you will.
An Acer is the cheapest one.
See, when she went to the store to get these supplies for Twitch, she wasn't about quality. She was about, how can I get everything for cheap? When it comes to streaming, you don't have to spend an arm and a leg. But what you do have to do is do some research on the equipment that you're buying, because that does count. that does count sometimes. If you buy a cheap computer, then the cheap computer is going to do what a cheap computer is going to do. It's a cheap computer is not going to be on par with a powerhouse of a gaming PC. You buy a cheap webcam, or if you buy a cheap microphone, then it's going to sound like a cheap microphone. It's going to look like a cheap webcam. You're not going to get the best picture. You're not going to get the best sound quality. And on platforms like Twitch, you want excellent sound quality. You want excellent picture, both for your video game and yourself. I mean, she should have spent a little bit of extra money. It would have been worth it for her.
They're expensive.
Oh my God, it's expensive. And how much money have you spent on green the last few months? Do you even know? Probably into the thousands. So you have no problem spending money on all kinds of green and all kinds of edibles. You'll easily spend thousands on that and won't blink an eye. And you'll spend thousands on food, but when it comes to something that can help you make money, suddenly you want to go cheap.
I will do an inflatable gravy tub for like, if I make affiliate soon and I get a certain amount of subscribers, I will gravy that babe.
Gross. Something to look forward to.
Hey, Curly Sue. Rat face.
Excuse me.
So my iMac, I got like, it was like $1,800 to return it. My computer was like, excuse me, it was on sale for like $999 or something like that, down from like $1,100.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an entry-level computer for gaming, but I'm not going to be playing Halo and shit. I'm going to be playing like crappy horror games.
You know, Foodie, I've been all over eBay recently because I'm looking to upgrade my computer because I'm on an all-in-one, and because of that, I can't do video gaming on my all-in-one. I can't play World of Warcraft. I can't play a lot of Steam games because of the Unreal Engine. My computer just chokes. So I've been all over eBay looking at different computers, what's available, what the price points are. Something for you. Because I've been all over eBay looking at computers, the entry-level computers that you're talking about, yeah, I've been on eBay and I've seen entry-level computers for light gaming on for like what, $400 or $500. And you went to Best Buy and you spent that much on an entry-level computer. By the way, the money you just paid for an entry-level computer, if you had shopped on eBay, you couldn't have gotten a much better one. I'm just saying. Because I've seen some really good computers for less than $1,000 on there.
I mean, Chili Pondu! What? Accountability? You don't even miss me. The iMac? No, I needed to trade in the iMac to afford this computer.
So let's put it together, y'all. She went to Best Buy looking for a gaming PC. She walked out with an entry-level light gaming computer, which again, you could have gotten one on eBay for a lot cheaper, or taken the money that she got from the iMac, went on something like eBay, found an actual gaming computer, but she got an entry-level computer which cannot handle heavy-duty gaming, and she got a crappy webcam and had to buy a microphone, and she expects to make good money off of something that's probably going to give crappy quality audio and video quality, and she can't really play good video games, just the crappy ones. Okay.
Among Us. Affiliate? I don't know. The cake? Yeah. Well, the cake is property of the Beezer show. It's not property of my Twitch channel. So so the computer was like $9.99, and then I got just like a cheap ass webcam, cheap ass computer speakers, and cheap ass. Actually, the gaming monitor was like $400.
I actually would have saved money. I would have done it this way. If I had a certain budget going to something like Best Buy, and you're someone and you're streaming anything anywhere, I would have put the money towards the computer, the microphone, okay, and the webcam. I wouldn't have been focused on the monitor. The monitor is irrelevant. The monitor is something you use to see what's going on. But if you're going to put money into anything, if you're a streamer, you need to put it into something that it concerns your audio and it contains your video. Okay. So that $300 or $400 monitor that she bought, she's an idiot. She's an idiot. She did not need a $300 or $400 monitor. No, she didn't. She could have stuck to a cheaper monitor and taken that money that she spent on the monitor, put it either back into the computer or into the webcam, and made sure that everything that she uses for broadcasting that people can see and hear was at the best quality she could possibly get it. Monitor, you don't need a highfalutin monitor. You just need for the audio and the video to look good. See, this is showing you she knows nothing about gaming or streaming. Nothing.
I know Acer is not the best, but
No, it ain't.
I'm doing well so far. Thank you. May I ask why you're desperately standing here? Everyone new to Chantal, whatever she says she will do, she won't, like play games or
Yeah, you won't.
Dead by Daylight. My 1K computer most likely would not be able to play horror games.
Nope.
There has to be at least one cheap one I can play. Like,
nah, trust me, Chantal. Trust me. I don't have a whole bunch of money, and I'll tell you from experience, just looking around, it's really, really difficult to find a good powerhouse computer for less than $1,000, because you want that badass graphics card. Yes, you do. You want a good GPU, CPU, processor. You need that. A lot of the big horror games, you need that stuff because of the video graphics. You need that. You need storage space, all of it. You can't go cheap with that. You can't. Impossible. I'm looking I'm looking around for a decent computer, and all the ones that I'm drooling over are close to 1,000 or at 1,000. There's no such thing as a powerhouse gaming computer for like what, $500? Not happening. Not happening, ma'am. This is your job, right? You're a streamer now on Twitch. You need to understand this. You want to be a gamer and you want people to sub to your channel. There is no way around buying stuff of quality. There's an old saying, in order to make money, you got to spend money. You spend money on the green, you spend money on food. You got to put part of that into the right equipment if you want people to come on your channel and stay on your channel. There's like 1 million gaming channels on Twitch right now that, as far as the video and sound quality, they're kicking your ass. You need to catch up. You need to catch up. You need to watch their streams, see what they do, see how they do it, take note of the fact that their little picture showing themselves is crystal clear, The video games they play are not all blurry and laggy and saggy and looking like they're broadcasting out of a potato. That's what you need for Twitch if you want to do gaming. You can't go cheap.
Amnesia has bad graphics. Surgeon Simulator? Oh my god, J-Rod, I forgot about you. Oh, Cherry Sweet. Ferdington? I can't say who sent me this gifts because they don't want me to, but I want to say, again, a huge thank you. Amazing. Hi, Nikos. You followed me yesterday? Welcome. Please Twitch, you're streaming horror games. That's what I want to do. Amnesia never loaded up on my PC. GTA! We could play The Sims. I remember you, J-Rod. Let's play Duck Duck Block.
Why is that
Oh,
funny?
Beezer juice. I don't know. Sims? His Pete's really sad. He's probably just over my shit. I don't know. No, Pete's is okay. He didn't sleep yet. If he doesn't sleep, he's grumpy just like me. Oh, the combos.
You know, I know that Pizza's been sleeping a lot lately, and that happens when you get depressed. One of the things you will do when you're depressed is sleep a lot. Excuse me. And Pizza's been sleeping more and more and more. Maybe he might be sleeping a lot because he's starting to realize the situation with Foodie is about to change, and what affects her affects him too, because he's relied completely on her for the longest to pay the bills, pay the rent, keep him comfortable. Maybe he's just sleeping to avoid the fact that he might have to go out into the world and do some adulting, because the money situation is going to change drastically very, very soon.
Do you like Pepsi Max? Yes. Am I allowed to scream on Twitch when I play games? Like, I usually scream if something chases me. The lady who owns a company. I don't know what you're talking about. Because I have a paper. I've seen a paper from the Beezer show has a business license. It's going to be framed in the office. Don't worry.
Chantal, I just showed that tweet from Lisa. Her company was established 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So I'm sure she has more right to the name than you do. And as far as setting up a company name and a company period, that's something that takes time. You can't just do that overnight. Just because you say, oh, this name belongs to me, doesn't make it yours. You might want to be very careful calling anything Beezer Productions. It sounds like somebody's got more legal right to that than you.
Pee-poo. Oh, yes. Giveaways and stuff. What do you guys think? If I get a paycheck, I'll be so happy.
Oops. So she just said, if I get a paycheck, if, meaning she doesn't know. Foodie was claiming that YouTube told her, yes, you are getting a paycheck. You're getting one last paycheck from us. So she just said, if I get a paycheck, meaning she doesn't know. So here she is spending money, buying a cake. She's been going crazy with the spending. And she's doing all this not knowing if she's going to get one final paycheck from YouTube. Foolish. Absolutely foolish. Absolutely foolish. But it's her money. She can do what she wants with it. But she claimed that YouTube was going to send her one paycheck and she doesn't know. She's going to find out on the 21st or the 22nd if she gets a paycheck, because either the money's going to be there on Google AdSense or it's not. But she should be preparing for the worst, which is not getting her check, but she's still spending money.
That I can pay my rent this month. That I will give a giveaway. And I will.
You know, I don't feel bad for her. If I were in a position, which I'm not, but if I were Foodie and she doesn't, and not knowing that there's going to be a final paycheck, that money she just got back from the Apple iMac, I would make sure my rent's paid. I would take that money, make sure the rent's paid, make sure that my bills were paid, all of that. She had the money in hand today. She at least had that Apple iMac money in hand today. She could have paid the bills and the rent from that money, and she just went out and got another computer. And if she doesn't get a paycheck, if she doesn't get one, where's the money going to come from those necessary things? Where are they going to come? Where's it going to come from? It's going to come from nowhere because she's not going to have it. Foodie, what's the point of getting a new computer if you're going to be facing eviction because you don't have the rent money? What's the point? A home is more important than having a top-end gaming computer.
Or give away $100 gift cards. Or maybe Cash App.
I don't believe she's going to do any giveaways. And all the time that she had her channel and she was making buku amounts of money, she never did giveaways to people. She never did. Couldn't be bothered. She's not going to give money to people. She's not going to do giveaways. Too much work. She doesn't give her money away. She spends it on herself. Always.
February and March, money was refunded again today.
Mm-hmm.
Gift cards to Hello. Can't wait till you're back on YouTube. I don't know if they'll let me back on, guys, so we might have to just stick with Twitch. Why am I gray? I thought shaving my head would make it darker. I need to shave my head again. Let's do that tomorrow. Sabrina, hi! Doing? Hello. Saki bomb. I do not, Aquarius girl. No, my cat just likes to stand here. Nadia. I don't know, Nadia. We'll see. Once you have a gray hair follicle, it will always be gray.
Stop covering up your microphone, dummy.
Service. Actually, Mixed Blue, I shaved my own head this time.
Oh yeah, prove it. Do it on camera. We all know that Natter's the one who's been shaving your head. Show us that you can shave your entire head and no patches of hair anywhere yourself. Then we'll believe you.
My teeth are even more yellow than usual. Oh well. So guys, Bachata girl, it's Tiff. Did you see I finally got my $400 super chat back? You just got it back now? I thought they gave it back to you before that. Big Lottie. I have not given up on my health journey.
Yeah, you have. What are you doing that's healthy? Eating all those Jamaican beef patties, is that healthy? No, ma'am. Eating a cake by yourself, healthy? No, ma'am. Drinking the Starbucks drinks multiple times a day, healthy? No, ma'am. You've given up on your health journey. You gave up on it long ago.
Girl, Zachary Michael is going to need to have a funeral for my sanity if you do not get that paycheck. I'm gonna faint. If I don't get the paycheck, we might have to return some items. Repo bees. Are we gonna repo bees? DVT therapy? The Panera pizza, yeah. Fresh cup of Joe. No Easter nails. Shut up!
Stop with the wheezing laughter.
No Easter nails! No fail. B. B. A walking study in BBology. Look at her. She acts weird sometimes. B.
We can't see anything. It's the box. Move the box.
Hi, B. B. Oh no. Well, Frank, fine. What? First-line cheeseburgers to put a Eloiser eviction bees. I guess I have enough cardboard bugs. That's not nice. Please sing whole. Oh, make me over. I'm all I wanna be. I don't bathe my cats Art by Jelly, actually. Women's shelter bees. Oh, I used to work at one. It was one of my favorite jobs, actually.
Yeah,
I
right.
really liked it. Excuse me. Girl, return the PC. Now you know you have another 600 to spend on food this week. 600? All of that cost me like... Hi, Strawberry Blonde! Just came here to say Beezer is already owned by somebody.
Yep. Not you.
Flutter by me. The legal paper is... The legal name is The Beezer Show Limited. That's the business. Subscriptions, they shouldn't have to pay mod. No, they shouldn't have to pay to mod. What do you mean? Oh, I don't have mods. Oh, on here I do, yeah. Mods don't have to pay. Don't let them scare you. Make sure you get a business checking account. Yeah, there's a business account set up. A business account. Whenever you set up an account, like your own business, you need to have a business bank account as well. It sets up at the same time. Wow, you can set it up at the same time. Merch! Welfare bees. Have they started a tax repayment plan for you yet? Yes. Knock on wood, Nadia. I'm taking it day by day right now. I'm technically unemployed. I'm a little nervous.
Not true. Not true. She says, I'm technically unemployed. Foodie, you've got like 3 or 4 platforms going. So you are not completely without means. You've got OnlyFans, you've got Patreon, and you've got Twitch. If you busted your butt and got to work, you could make all those platforms work and you would still have at least some income coming in. Not to the degree that you had on YouTube, but you would have some income coming in. But you're still doing the same thing on Twitch that you were doing on YouTube. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, dear. It's not gonna work. Twitch is not about mukbanging. It's about gaming. And good for you. You got a computer. Let's see you use it. You just got the computer today and you haven't even looked at it. You're not setting it up. You're not doing anything. If I got a computer, the first thing I would do is open up the box when I got it home and set it up. You're not even doing that. You're sitting here talking and eating. You should have spent your time tonight setting up the computer, learning how it worked, learning what games you could put on it, installing the games, all of that. So this is just another sign to show that you really don't care about streaming on Twitch. You're still holding on to the hope that you can get back on YouTube and you won't even have to game to make money.
Homeless bees. You know, honestly, I probably should have done all this a long time ago. If you know, like branched out, like I probably should have been meaning to talk. I was talking about doing this shit forever, starting a Twitch. Like, remember? What else? Starting, I Twitter. I never wanted Twitter really, but now I had to. So
Yeah, speaking of Twitter, she's got something for donations on her Twitter. She wants people to tip her on Twitter. Disgusting. Just all this e-begging. All this e-begging for nothing. This woman has had all kinds of money over the past several months, not put any of it away, not applied it the right way. And she's got these different platforms she could work on and make money on, but all she cares about is sitting around and asking for other people's money.
did you make sure to use a new IP address?
Nope, she sure didn't.
Maybe. I don't know what they did. I don't know why you're asking me this. Get a real job. What's a real job?
One where
What
you
constitutes
actually
a real
work.
job? Do I have to be miserable doing it? Will that be a real job? Finance a new Lexus. God. I work for the Beezer. You cannot get unemployment if you are self-employed.
So it sounds like she already looked into that.
How do we subscribe to you? You can't subscribe to me yet because I'm not an affiliate with Twitch, but you can follow me, I guess, for now, right? And then whenever I become an affiliate, you can subscribe to my channel and never miss a stream. And we will do lots of chatting and beezing and video gameplay. And Patreon will just be like we did, like beezing and stuff. We'll see. We'll see how it goes in the future. Maybe I'll wake up tomorrow and Foodie Beauty will be back on YouTube. You never know. You know, like Hi, Sandra.
Yeah, good luck with that, being back on YouTube.
I still got that bag of apples. Coco's Play. Welcome, Tater Cakes. Have you seen worse? No. Worst roommate ever. I have not. When will my YouTube? I don't have a YouTube right now. Mine.
Serious question, is BBJ hungry? Is that why she's hovering around Foodie? She's looking for food? Because she is just not leaving Chantal alone. What is going on with the cat?
Your business. Oh my god. Okay, mind your business. Also, who is that snuggle? Oh, Zachary.
I know that Sam has been eating BBJ's food, and Foodie's not smart enough that she will feed the cat separately to make sure that BBJ has food. So I'm wondering if BBJ is just really, really hungry right now.
Cool. It's so cute. Plain cheeseburgers. You love giving me Doritos. Okay, BB Jens. Hold on, guys. Get off at the train. I love you, BB girl. Look, they did a nice job on her dingleberries. Dollar Tree haul. People weird. Is that Ma from the movie Ma? Who is that? If I get my YouTube back, will I quit Twitch? If I'm allowed to stream on both, then I will use Twitch as well. I will just have Twitch. Twitch will be scheduled. Like I'll have certain Twitch days once I have my gaming computer set up, which won't take me that long. Government cheese hall. We don't have government cheese here, thank God. I hate that, the smell of that fake cheese. No, I hate Lambo t-shirt. No! I love Lambo. I'm just gonna get your wedding date on a t-shirt. Someone made a Beezer account trying to impersonate. Really? That's not very nice. I am so blessed. I don't know why people get the impression that I'm not blessed for what I have. I'm so excited. I'm so happy for everything. I'm so happy for the gifts I got today. I actually don't even feel worthy. Let's try this lipstick.
You aren't.
And then I'm gonna go. I don't even feel worthy.
Well, that's because you really aren't. You had the opportunity of a lifetime with your YouTube channel and you blew it. You absolutely blew it. Girl, you were on YouTube making ridiculous amounts of money. And you could have taken that money and done so much with it. If you had been at least a little bit smart, your life could be so much better now than what it is. But you had to be foolish. Had to be for so many years. And just like Amberlyn Reed over there, she made over $1 million off of YouTube and she really doesn't have much to show for it. And look at her health. And you're in the exact same boat. You know, if you had set things up long ago, if YouTube had taken your channel now, you wouldn't have cared. You wouldn't have cared. But you're still trying to find a way to get back on YouTube. But even if you found your way back on YouTube, you're not going to have what you used to have. You're not going to have it. Those days are over. Even if you made 100 channels on YouTube, you're not going to get monetized for a single one of them. Not one. Not one. And all the platforms you just set up to make money, knowing you're going to forego those areas where you could make money in favor of YouTube just trying to get your channel back and going. Although that's ridiculous because, like I said, you can't monetize it. Focus on where you know you can make money versus somewhere where you used to make money and you can't make money anymore.
So, yeah. It's a nice color. What do you think? And then I went bankrupt, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do things right. I want to be better with money. I want to have a financial secure future.
How are you going to do that if at a time when you know you may not get a paycheck, ever since YouTube let you go, you've been spending money like you got it in the bank to spend? How are you going to have a better financial future if you're controlling the money? And you're very impulsive and you make impulse buys. You spend money on Amazon. You're going out to dinner. You're buying tons of meat patties, which you don't need. The money goes everywhere besides where it needs to go. The only way you'd be able to have a financial future is if somebody else controlled the money, not you, because you don't know what you're doing with it.
Excuse me. But at the same time, I get bored. I need to get my brain fixed before I do anything.
And what are you doing for that? How are you fixing it?
The PC's getting... I don't know when the Beezer show can be monetized. I don't even know any of that stuff yet.
You can't be monetized. You can't. You'll never be part of the YouTube partner program again. That's how you get monetized. It's a two-part system. You can make a channel on YouTube, you can get your watch hours, you can get your 1,000 subscribers, and then you apply for the YouTube Partner Program, and they can either approve you or not approve you. And you've been taken off the platform. So essentially you're ban evading. So you're not going to be applied for you're not going to get approved for the YouTube Partner Program again, Foodie. You blew it. No more memberships. No more super chats. The only money you can get from YouTube is if you had a channel and you are asking people to send money directly to you via PayPal or Cash App or something. But no more super chats, no more membership signups, none of that. None of that.
That's all right, guys. Can you brag about making 25K in a month and then consider trying to fundraise for yourself? I don't really make that much money. I mean, there were times that I made a lot of money for sure, and I was like super excited, of course. I'm really bad with money.
We know.
But maybe I'll learn. Maybe I will learn to be better with money. You know, we can only hope. No, Bay Nation is not mean to me. Annoying cat voice. Maybe that is delusional. I don't know. I mean, nowadays, like with the price of everything, like the price of everything gone up, I think like you guys, my moms are working hard. You spend on food in a day, every day, what we win in a month.
Yes,
You
true.
guys feel that? Pay advance. I showed you the fridge not long ago. Out of shape. Like, I would rather, yeah, have genuine followers, of course, but I don't know, whatever. It's not that serious. It's friggin' YouTube and like social media, you know? Yeah, I traded in the Mac. Am I acting different? Plain cheeseburgers! Of course I care if I only have 5 VIPs.
Yeah, but you said before, I don't care if YouTube takes my channel away from me. I don't care if I only have 5 VIPs. Now you're saying the truth. You care if you have more than 5 VIPs because you want money out of each and every one of them. You want as many VIPs as possible. You want those people to send you money in one way or another. You're all about getting the money out of people, but you're not about giving out the content.
I don't want people to see me bothered.
But you are bothered. We know you are.
Some of us are just here to be. E-begging.
You are.
Thank you, yo donkey. The Holy Trinity of mine, yes. The one and only. You said you'd be okay with 5 VIBs? Show inside pot and my top tier of Patreon.
Yeah, that
Do you
pot looked
honestly
horrible.
feel like you earn the money I make? No,
No.
at all.
So she just admitted, somebody asked her the question, do you feel like you earn the money that you make? And she just outright said no. She just said no. No, she doesn't earn it. but she expects it. She expects people to give her money for doing nothing.
I don't. But the multi-pot, $2,000 paywall. I wouldn't do that. Stephen Kang gang? The PayPal link in my About section is like a super chat. You can donate with a message. Exactly. I don't know Mooney's face. Most billionaires don't deserve the money either. I used to think that about like sports players. I used to be like, why are they getting millions to play sports and doctors only make like $100,000s?
Well, that's because people that are involved in professional sports, they have to travel. There's training that they got to keep themselves in shape, all that. Don't compare yourself to professional athlete, Foodie.
It's not fair, really, but like it is what it is. I don't know, you know. I don't mock people who die for concern of my cats. Oh, come on, you guys are reaching. Whatever. I would take Chantal over Bezos or Musk. I want a corporate. If I had my own.
I still say the smartest way to go about, if you're a person and you love animals and you're concerned for BBJ and Sam, the smartest thing that you can do is have Foodie put pet supplies on an Amazon wish list and just buy them outright and have them sent to her house. And that way, you know, your money went for what it's supposed to be used for. You give her money, you know where it's going to go. She has said in the past, you give her money, then she has the right to do whatever she wants with it. So all you pet lovers, the people that have been watching a long time, you like BBJ, you like Sam, you're concerned for their welfare, you want to make sure they have enough cat litter and cat food and whatever else, pet supplies, do it through an Amazon wish list if you're going to do it. And that way you know where the money is being spent. Don't trust Foodie. Don't trust her with your money.
Own corporation, I would treat my employees so fucking well.
No, you won't. No, you won't. What are you lying for? You would not.
Oh my god. They would not be making minimum wage. If that means I don't get to have a yacht as a business owner, oh well. For me, being a business owner is not just about making money. Like that's if I was a business owner, if I was like a CEO and had like a lot of money, I would for sure make my employees priority.
You know what the irony is, if you're talking about being a business owner, Foodie? The fact that you had a YouTube channel, and in a sense, you were a business owner in a way. You had your own business going. You had your channel. You're deciding the content that you wanted to do. You're putting it out there. You're making good money. You could have made some good decisions and parlayed that into so much. By being on YouTube, even though you're on YouTube and YouTube, the company, owns YouTube, when you make a channel and you're putting content on it, in a sense, you're treating it like your own business. Problem is, you're not good with making good decisions. You made all kinds of bad decisions. And so therefore you lost that company that you created, the thing called the Foodie Beauty channel. But you could have parlayed that into so much. You could have made great content. You could have made great videos and weight loss videos and eating well and taking care of your health and made money off of it by doing videos, talking about your weight loss, talking about your struggles. You could have done extremely well. You could have had merchandise, maybe gotten sponsored by some people. I mean, it could have led to so many things, but you screwed up. You screwed up.
not profits. I think profits, I think there's like an ethical way to do business. Like, you want to maximize your profits, you want to keep the business afloat, but you don't want to be unethical about it, and you want to.
Hold on. So here you are talking about things being unethical. You getting on YouTube and exploiting your own ED for money is unethical, and it's wrong. And you did that for a long time. Yes, you did. And then after that, you used the subject of DV and SA for profit also. You exploited those two things. And you did it eagerly, willingly, and knowingly. You triggered so many people just to have a big paycheck every month. So you're not one person to talk about what's unethical, Foodie. You were unethical with your channel for a long time.
I think what makes a business unethical is a business just to have a business, just to make money.
Which
you know,
is what,
like, you have to, like,
which is what your channel was all about. Your YouTube channel was all about that. What drama can I bring to my channel? How much can I trigger people to make the most money? That's all the Foodie Beauty channel was all about. What triggering topics can I come up with? How many hot buttons can I push to bring people to my channel and to get them to super chat and sign up for memberships and get the views? You are a glutton, ma'am, not just for food, but for money. You are greedy when it comes to money. And you were exploiting that greed all over the place with the Foodie Beauty channel.
Teal Kisses, what woman would like to speak with me? The owner of the Beezer Show Limited, which, sorry, on Twitter, there is actual legal documentation that the Beezer Show is its own entity.
You know, she can prove that she had that name way before you, Foodie, 2 years before you came along.
Registered with the government of Canada?
I'm sorry, anybody out there think that you can register something within 2 days? No. No, it takes time. That process takes time. You can't just do it in 2 days.
Anyways, I know nothing about business. I can never be a business owner. Chantal is an employee with the Beezer Show. She does not run the channel. Exactly. You are lawyers. All right, guys. So, I think, or do something with my life. Clean up. BVJ. But yes, please.
Please what?
I don't have 3 channels on YouTube. I don't have any channels on YouTube anymore. They got rid of them all.
She created 2 channels on YouTube. It didn't take long for word to get around that she created 2 channels. Yes, she did. And I'm pretty sure if you found both those channels, look at the date that they were created. Probably the same day, probably recently. Yep.
This is your life. Don't leave us. Tell us about the OnlyFans guy. Oh, I'll tell you about that another time. On another platform. I can't talk about it here. All right.
So that's it for this React video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful evening. Take care now.